Hey, what's up? Anthony Anderson here, co-founder of Elite Resource Team. In today's video, I want to talk about the important distinction between selling a CPA versus diagnosing a CPA. It's a huge distinction, and most advisors, unfortunately, try to sell. That's because it's what we're taught to do with prospects, right? We sell them on an idea, an investment strategy, a product. With CPAs, attorneys, enrolled agents, any type of good affiliate strategic partnership, you don't want to sell them. You want to diagnose them. So let me set a little context on why I wanted to film this video today. I just got an email within the last half an hour from a longtime member, and he asked me to take a look at this email exchange between him and a potential new CPA that he thought was a great fit. CPA has runs a successful business, works with a lot of business owners. He was excited about it. Here's the problem. The CPA's message to the advisor consistently through 4 or 5 email exchanges was, I'm okay. Like, I don't really want to work that much harder. I make decent money as it is right now. I'm probably going to retire in the next 2 to 3 years. Bottom line is, this probably isn't for me. Now, the advisor had very good comebacks to each of those. A lot of good feedback. We work together on the next 2 to 3 years. We could help you increase the multiple of your firm. We could help you reduce the number of clients you work with by bringing more value to each client, therefore reducing the clients but increasing your revenue. Look at the client, the benefit of the client. So all of these things were very good points. The problem was the CPA wasn't hearing any of it because they're not motivated. So if he is selling the CPA, he's making very good points. He's coming back with very good talking points to overcome their objections. The problem is he should have been diagnosing the situation. The very first email back from that CPA where he talked about, this sounds interesting, but I'm probably thinking about retiring in 2 to 3 years. I really don't want to work much harder than I already do. I just bought a boat and I want to spend a little bit more time on that. Right away, alarm bells would have gone off for me saying, not worth my investment of time and energy into this relationship. Even if I convince them to meet with me in a Zoom meeting or lunch next week, and I get them super fired up, the problem is that's going to be very short-lived. I can guarantee you at some point, if they're not the right fit, if they don't have the desire on their own, it will end up just wasting your time and energy. A month down the road, 6 months down the road, a year down the road, you'll get some point and you'll just realize, what? They don't have the desire. You can inject skills. You can hire staff. You can address time problems. You cannot give someone desire. They need to bring that to the relationship. So again, sell, convince, motivate, lead clients, fine. Diagnose CPAs, accountants, attorneys. You need to make sure you ask the questions to determine whether or not they are a good fit for you. It is much better to have 30, 40, 50 meetings with accountants to figure out whether or not they are the right fit, to ultimately just boil it down to 1 or 2 good relationships. It's much better to do that than have 5 meetings, but then try to force each of those meetings like a round peg into a square hole. So I'd encourage you more activity and focus on diagnosing the situation. Let go of any attachment to yes. Yes, no, maybe, it doesn't matter. What only matters is, did I do a good job of diagnosing the situation of where they are, where they're trying to go, what's standing in their way? Can I help address the issues standing in their way? If so, great. Let's move forward to the next step. Hope the video was helpful. If it was, and you like this kind of content, please give it a thumbs up below. Also, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Every Friday, we try to release free new content such as this. Look forward to seeing you on a future video. Thanks.